negative. Well, this is your sample. We don't know if it's negative. This is positive. So if you turn them over, this is called a shear flow stream. How about drinking water? Well, we use Kohler. Okay. So this is the control, sterile water that we're using with Kohler in it. This is the water fountain right outside the new one. The advantage of this is that these quantities, you stack them like this. It doesn't take too much room. 15 tubes just for one test. Stacks of tubes in our incubator. Okay? So we're going to stack them all like this. This one is the whole one. I think we have one from 2009 someplace. But this is like you see from 2009. You can't see anything in that. Okay? This is probably infrared. So we have a UV lamp. When you come in, you can turn it on in the back. It's battery powered to short wavelength UV or high wavelength. You want to use short wavelength. Closer to 300 millimeters. Wear plastic goggles to shield your eyes. Don't look directly into the UV lamp because you're going to be turning this and shining it on the sample. And you count the wells at 4x. If there's bacteria in it, they'll give up some This one has, all of them have stains in it. This one you can tell right away. You don't even need to do that. But for enter alert and full alert, you need to do that. So we're going to stack all of them. So these are your samples. They'll be in the incubator 37 weeks. So we're really looking for organisms that live in the human intestine. Okay. Now, if you look at the board, you see EPA. What does EPA stand for? Right. Environmental Protection Agency. Who do they report to? Kind of the class NOAA. They report directly to the President of the United States. Okay. But when we have a sewage spill in Hawaii and the State Health Department or the EPA finds a state unlawful discharge of sewage into the water, okay? They don't go ask the president, gee, how much should I fine him or something, you know. This is done administratively all the way up. But the head of the EPA reports directly to the president, so it's not influenced supposedly by other federal groups and also by private industry. Okay? It's one of the few cabinet level positions that report directly to the president on the environmental matter. If you look up on the board, you're going to copy this down. Drinking water. 0 to 1 total coliform. Okay, 0 to 1. 1 per month. Okay, that's total coliform. That means if I go out here and take a sample of soil, there's coliform in the soil. Okay? Now, if you measure drinking water, 0 fecal coliform. That means it comes not from the soil, but it's coming from somebody's intestine. Sewage contamination. You don't want that in water. 0. Okay. I would even look for 0 on the total coliform, you know, from the sample water. Swimming water, total coliform less than 400. Okay, so you go to this table, you have 95% confidence in it. When you count all these wells, there's small wells, big wells. Intersecting gives you a most probable number. How many bacteria? And statistically, this would be right. Okay? And 95% confidence means, gee, you get 5% chance of error. 95% of the time you're correct. So, for swimming, it's less than 400, okay, which is good. Yeah. If you're in a boat and fishing, look on the board. How much? 5,000 total coliform. Okay, but you don't want to be sticking your hand inside water with 5,000 coliform. Okay, we use Enteralert, which measures Enterococcus bacteria, not coliform. Okay, anybody know why? I already told someone. Why do we use Enterococcus? For probably be better for Hawaii. We use Enterococcus for the coliform. What's in the soil? Coliform. Not fecal coliform, coliform. So when it rains and the health department goes down to Waikiki and measures coliform in the water, what are they measuring? Not only from the intestine, but also from the soil. Okay, so Hawaii has coliform in the soil. Mainland states don't. Okay. So we should use Enterococcus because Enterococcus is a bacteria that's only found in this testing animal. Like humans. So if you find Enterococcus, what does it tell you? And you definitely got sewage contamination. You find coliform, it doesn't tell you, hey, it's only from sewage, it might be from the soil. And the streams that are running off. Okay? Because we have it in the soil. So clear on this test. Okay? If you look on the board, you'll see APHA, Standard Methods for the Examination of Water and Wastewater. Any of you go on to graduate school and you have to do a micro water test. That's the Bible. APHA means American Public Health Association. So you look up the methods in there. Okay? And this method is in there by now, because I got the old edition, 20th edition, 1998. American Public Health Association, APHA. Standard methods, the book sitting right up front on the table. Because some of you may end up in epidemiology, and I've had people do this. I'm going to go to med school. Okay, fine. You go to med school, and then now we got PhD, MD, epidemiology, MD, studying transmission of disease, immunology, studying transmission of disease. So you need to have knowledge of this. So that's the book. If you go to graduate school in public health, that's the guidelines. And if you haven't had micro, I really would recommend you do so. Mr. Dolman retired. Lots of good teachers. Unfortunately, so we're going to, I think, try to hire a new microbiologist to teach lots of courses. It's coming. Okay, so we're going to get a brand new course. School of nursing. We might be offering medical microbiology. Keep that in mind. And the great thing about these, you can stack them. Yeah? So all of these are sealed, right, that you sample. You can stack them like this. Okay? And what we're going to do is we're going to put them in the incubator. Okay? UV lamp will be right here. Okay? By the way, some of you did this when you push this thing in. When the green light is on, that's when you can get it. Turn on the buttons in the back. Don't push this button because it reverses the flow. Okay? So you kind of shove it in and it's coming back at you. That's not good. Okay? You'll get a water sample all over. And these are quantitrays that we buy. I got tons of them. So I have students doing projects with staff and all kinds of other stuff. The staff project is not EPA approved yet with the media. Okay? When, if you're going swimming on Hanama Bay, Alamoana, and Waikiki, would you go morning or afternoon, and why? Why? That's right. As the day goes on, more people go in the water. It's a nice day. Where's staff? On your students. Everybody has staff on your students. The more people go in the water, the more staff comes after the water. Okay? Bird fecal material has staff. I had a student in my marine bio who spent 1 week in a hospital. Okay? And I hope it wasn't from going to FICO. But he had a cut and he got staff in the surface. I'm trying to ask him where he went surfing. He was surfing with staff. And it was a fleshy reflex. So in the hospital. Yeah. And you don't want to go in the hospital if you can avoid it. Because people go in well, come back. They don't come out. There's a lot of infected cases in hospitals that are antibiotic resistant. Okay, any questions on this? Okay, we're going to go over facet, and some of you just came back. You take a look at the slides I flagged, and I'm going to go over those. Okay? So they've got some of the slides set up already. Take a look, draw, or take pictures. Can you put this in the incubator?
I'll just throw it in there. Break it up.
Colosure is for marine and freshwater, so Cololo Stream, Waikiki, we did Waikiki, Cololo Stream, LOI.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
No, when there's bacteria. When there's no bacteria.
Just suck it up.
Yeah, you gotta wait until 24 hours. If you come in and look at this, and it's purple like the other one.
And I